Hello everyone and welcome to The Right Handbag. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and my channel is dedicated to helping you find the perfect handbag. Now that's not going to apply today because today I'm going to be talking about earbuds and a particular brand that we have come to love, and I'm going to explain why. So just a little bit of information about me. I have a son who's on the spectrum. And any parent who knows this, or any parent of a child on the spectrum knows, earbuds, headphones, critically important. It's like a buffer. It helps with a lot of things. So we have gone through every headphone in the world and every earbud in the world. And recently we got the Shoks. They're the OpenDots ONE headphones or earbuds. And I'm going to tell you a little story about one of the features in here. And I'm also going to tell you what he says are so great about these headphones if you would like to get them for someone as a gift. So let's start with that. First of all, it's a nice compact size. Here they are compared to the Earbuds, so you can see it's not that much bigger. The charging case is very nice. They're extremely lightweight and don't hurt your ears. He says that is the number one. This is the shape of them right here. He said the only problem is that you'll put them on and you'll forget they're there. If you turn off the music, then that's really it. And I got myself a pair. You do not know they're there. So he said the problem is that you will forget they're there and not have them running music or anything, and they'll die because you didn't turn them off. He did say it takes a while for them to die, but that's the best way to lose battery, is just forgetting they're on. He did say that it is the fastest charging headbuds or earbuds he's ever had, or headphones. That is great. So if they do die, they charge extremely fast and he doesn't have to worry about anything. So, the other thing he said was the sound. Out of everything he's had, and we had the Shoks, it was like a wrap around and it kind of set right here around your neck. While those were great because they allowed him to listen to things and also hear people calling him or anything else, the sound quality for music wasn't what he wanted. And he's very particular about music. So he said, these have great sound quality. So a quick story about the nightmare evening we had when these disappeared. So I get a text like, I cannot find my earbuds anywhere. Have you seen them? And I was like, no. So I walk out and he's like, I have my app, and on the app I can beep the headphones or earbuds, whatever you call them. And it's very loud and I can find them and there's no sound. So what does a mom do? A mom's like, I can find them. And I go upstairs and I look all over upstairs and he's hitting the button and there's no sound. He's like, there should be sound. Stop looking. And I was like, maybe they died. They're dead. And that's why you're not hearing them. He goes, nope. App says they're at 70%. It should be extremely loud. So I didn't know what he was talking about. I had never heard it. So I was like, okay, let's just rule things out. Let's go back downstairs and go room to room and see if we hear them. And he goes, I would hear them upstairs. But, moms know. They think that we're good at finding things. Typically, in this case, I was wrong. We went room to room to room. I said, did you go in the garage? So we have a refrigerator out there full of drinks. I was like, maybe you went and got a drink and you forgot. And he's like, I did not go in the garage. Well, I open up the garage door and you can hear him. I mean, loud. What had happened was we had replaced the TV upstairs. And there was this big film thing that stuck to the screen. And it was sticky. And whoever put it down, I wasn't up there, so it wasn't me. Whoever put it down had put them where he had laid the headphones. And what he had done, or earbuds, I don't know what to call these things. He hooked them together like this. And they're very small, okay? Whatever it was with the plastic, picked them up. And they were thrown in this TV box. And my husband put the box out in the garage. I'm not blaming my husband, but yeah. Anyway, we had to take the whole box apart, all the styrofoam and everything. And they were so crinkled up in this white film stuff that we would have never, ever found them if it hadn't been for the alarm. He said that little alarm function has saved him a lot of stress several times. So they are really great. I don't know who designed these to be so comfortable on your ear, because to me, these hurt. They literally hurt my ears. These, like my son said, don't know they're there. I got myself a pair. So if you're looking for someone a really great gift, this might be it. They are $199, which I know isn't the cheapest, but it's also not the most expensive earbuds out there. My son likes them more than the Beats. He likes them more than Bose. He's like, I just prefer these as far as comfort is concerned. And the fact that he can listen to things and still hear if someone's yelling or calling for him, or he said and there's this thing, a lot of people on the spectrum like complete noise cancellation. And he did like that when he was younger. He does not like it as an adult. Okay, so he's like, I don't want complete noise cancellation. It drives me nuts. I want to know. So this allows him to do that. If you're a parent who just wants to have one in and listen to a podcast or to YouTube while you're still listening to the kids, he said it works great that way too. But it's a nice gift idea. Maybe you can find them on sale before the holidays. They come in 3 colors. I think it's black. This is considered silver. And then there's like a very light pink color. My son did say that he was sick of black earbuds because they get lost easily, and these stand out a little more. But then he didn't even know when we bought them that there was this alarm that went off so you could find them. So check this out. I will link to them below, and maybe it's a good gift idea for you to give someone for the holidays. Just knowing that you can't lose one is great. The last thing my son said is just he's gotten to the point that even before jumping in the shower, he's just making sure he doesn't have them on, because he leaves them on all the time. The other thing I will mention real quick, he said, is as this opens like this, one time he just kind of jerked it off and he heard a crack and he was afraid he broke it, but he said they still work just the same. So maybe just be gentle taking them off your ear. And that was really it. So this isn't about a handbag, but to make it be handbag related, here is a bag charm to show you how well they fit in this little Marc Jacobs bag charm, or the dress up your purse SLG. I will link to this below. My key fob and this case fits in here, so you could just hook it onto yourself. And that is pretty much it. Now I've mentioned something handbag related and a gift idea. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a happy holiday season, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.